In the bustling city of Cronaville, time was not an abstract concept, but a tangible force that shaped the lives of its inhabitants. In this extraordinary city, each person possessed a time sense, an ability to see and interact with time in a way that was both magical and practical. At the heart of Cronaville was a remarkable clock tower that stood tall and grand, visible from every corner of the city. This clock tower, known as the Eternal Timepiece, was powered by the collective time senses of the city's residents. It kept the city's time flowing smoothly, ensuring that no one aged too quickly or too slowly. In Cronaville, time sense was a gift that could be shared and exchanged. People could lend their time sense to others in need, and, in return, they could experience different moments in time. It created a sense of unity and empathy among the city's inhabitants. At the center of our story was a young woman named Lyra, who had a rare and extraordinary time sense. She could perceive not only her own timeline but also the moments of others. Lyra was a kind and empathetic soul who often lent her time sense to those in pain, helping them to relive happier moments or fast forward through challenging ones. One day, Lyra encountered a man named Castor, who had tragically lost his family in a devastating accident.
Roger, roll, Discovery.
He was consumed by grief and sought Lyra's help. With a compassionate heart, she offered her time sense to him. As they experienced the happier moments from Castor's past together, he began to heal and find solace. As time passed in Cronaville, Lyra's reputation as a guardian of time sense grew. She became a beacon of hope for those facing adversity, and her kindness knew no bounds. However, as she gave more and more of her time sense to others, she found that her own time was slipping away. Lyra's days grew shorter, and she started to age faster than her peers. The Eternal Timepiece showed signs of strain as it struggled to maintain the balance of time in the city. Realizing the toll it was taking on her, Castor decided to repay Lyra's kindness. He sought out the city's time sense elders, who held the wisdom of ages past, and asked for their guidance. They devised a plan to restore Lyra's time sense. With the help of the entire city, they organized a grand event called the Harmony of Time. In this event, every resident of Cronaville contributed a piece of their own time sense to a magnificent crystal, the Heart of Time, designed to replenish Lyra's time sense. As the Heart of Time shimmered with the combined time sense of the city, it was offered to Lyra. With gratitude and humility, she accepted the gift and felt the warmth of time returning to her. Cronaville, once again in perfect balance, continued to thrive. Lyra, with her renewed time sense, continued her work of compassion and empathy, teaching the city that the most precious moments were the ones shared and the time spent helping one another. In Cronaville, time was not merely a ticking clock, but a profound connection among its people, a reminder that the moments we share and the kindness we give are the true treasures that time affords us.